How's it going, everybody? Let me check my volume. So I want to go ahead on and also I got a nice playlist. Um, don't click videos, click playlist for tomorrow's Sunday's June 9th, the 69 date. It's a big deal. It's a very big deal. But I want us now to look at June 15th, which would be next Saturday. And that is when the movie Batman Begins was released. And Batman Begins, Wikipedia. Batman Begins, IMDb. Batman Begins, Wikipedia. So, and there is the IMDb. What does the URL say? It says 37, so that's church and prime number, 3727. So we know that 727 is the length of iPetGoat. 372784 and 84, of course, is Trump's birthday, 6 times 14, or his job, which is to cleanse the church, 7 times 12. 7 is the number for cleansing, 12 is the number for the church. So they did it up right there, didn't they? So Batman Begins, United States, June 15th. They got a Tokyo and they got a United Kingdom. Now, the United Kingdom would be on his Rising Day. So that's fascinating that they released Batman Begins on June 15th on a Friday, but they released Batman Begins in the United Kingdom on a Sunday. Jesus died on a Friday, rose on a Sunday, basically from all we can surmise. So you see what they're doing there. And let's go ahead and run the May 31st date also. May 31st. Let's go to May 31st. May 31st. Now, this was 2005. And let's run it to our 6955 through 6957 is what it would be in the days. Don't really give us a lot there, do they? Well, that's okay. I'll tell you what they do. In the days, it's 15 on the 15th. Then on the 17th, it does switch to 17 days. 19 years, 17 days. On the rising day, 68 in the hours, which is the reversal of 86, and we've been through that many times. I'm going to put this on all three platforms. The playlist will be on Right Eye Wound Antichrist. Just leave something in the comments if you need that YouTube channel. Right Eye Wound Antichrist. It's got Donnie Darko's rabbit with the right eye glistening as the thumbnail for the channel. But the other reason we like this date also is because not only because Batman Begins, and I had no idea the way they had set that up in the United Kingdom, but also Trump's descent down the escalator. We would call that, let's go to let's show you what I'm talking about. Now that was on the 16th, so it would be the event Batman Begins, and then you see the next day they had the Dark Knight, so that's what he would be, and on the third day the Dark Knight Rises. Get it? That was the trilogy. Trump coming down the escalator, and they showed this escalator, this descent. They showed this they showed this descent, so we're gonna turn down volume. Let me make sure my volume's still good. Volume's not good. Sorry about that. So let me turn the volume up. I thought I had checked it. So then he comes down the escalator, and this is to signify his descent, going down as Jesus descended down after his death to where the angels that performed the Genesis 6 spawning with human women to create the giants, the Nephilim, the mighty men, the men of renown. The sons of God saw daughters of men, saw that they were fair, took them as wives, creating mighty men, men of renown. Kind of butchering through that, but you get the idea. And then he's, why are they making sure they show this descent? Why didn't it just begin with him at a podium or something like that? Because this is his descent. So not that it has to take place on June 16th, but we're also, Batman Begins June 15th. His birthday is June 14th. Batman Begins June 15th. His descent, June 16th. And of course, we remember the Q movement that is representative of the 17th, or the day he would rise, in this scenario, in this cipher that we are, or these set of ciphers we're looking at. So he's descending on the 16th, and then he would rise, right, on the 17th. So that's really all I've got for all three channels, all three platforms on the playlist. I will get into more personal ciphers that are very fascinating. And, well, I'll go ahead and do one personal cipher for you now. We know about the Heidi Bowl, the Heidi game with the right eye wound, utterly darkened Raiders playing the Jets. Jets killed the Twin Trumps. The Jets killed Donnie Darko. So the Jet. That Heidi game, and don't forget, Heidi 2 was on the marquee of Groundhog Day. Excuse me, in the movie Groundhog Day, on a movie marquee, it said Heidi 2. There was no Heidi 2. Why would they be putting Heidi 2 on a movie marquee for the movie Groundhog Day? Why would they do that? Because this Heidi game took place on 11/17. With Zechariah 11/17, there's the program of the Raiders Jets, November 17th. See, Zechariah 11/17 is November 17. 1968 was the game, and that's when they had two fake events, RFK, MLK. Yes, they were fake staged events, just like all of them are. So here is your Alpine Theater. In the movie Groundhog Day, it says Heidi 2, Saturday, Sunday matinee. Well, Saturday is the 15th. Okay. So that marker, that cipher, to our 6/15 date is 20299 days. So you have a pair of twos, a pair of nines, and a 0. And it's 666 months. Our transfer portal of time, long story, of January 10th, 2022 is the exact overlay that month was of the Donnie Darko month. And transfer portal commercial for Dr. Pepper was out and about. That was also the national championship game. But it was on October 10th in Donnie Darko Again, this month was the exact overlay. It was January. Janus Tenet. Janus seeing forwards and backwards. Tenet, the movie. 10 spelled forwards and backwards. As Tenet is a palindrome. So we started looking at the Dr. Pepper transfer portal commercial, and the fact that that month was the exact calendar overlay of the October 1988 Donnie Darko month. And it was on the 10th when Donnie started talking to his teacher about portals, transfer portals. And that's what the transfer portal is all about when they discuss it in the collegiate world. And from the transfer portal of time to the day between the event to the day he would rise, it's 888 days. 888 is Donald, I think it's Donald J. Trump in English gematria, which is 6 times English ordinal or simple gematria. And the amount of days old I will be is the exact set of numbers in the exact same order as the November 17th, 1968 Heidi Bowl game. 2299. And with me, 2299. The zero is just moved. That's all. That's all. So I think that's interesting. All right. Look for the playlist. It will be extensive, possibly, because we've got all week to build on it. Love you.